Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today what we have is something a little bit different. This is my top 5 states to go for a third party this November. Now, just because they are here by no means means that I think that they are actually going to go for a party that isn't the Democrats or the Republicans. Especially since no one has done that since George Wallace won the South in '68, I believe. And if Ross Perot can win a single state with like 16% of the national vote, I find it really hard to believe that unless like one of these third party candidates really hones in on a singular state, they can actually win it. But without further ado, it's fun to think about and consider. So let's get started here. So the fifth state is New Mexico for the Libertarian Party. The reason why is Gary Johnson, the very popular former nominee, was from there, and they got around 10% last time. And I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, and it probably doesn't seem super likely that it will go third party. And I kind of agree. It's not very likely that any of these states go third party. It is simply just something to think about and maybe a couple states to look out for as it comes closer to the election. So number 4 is also for the Libertarian Party, and it is the state of Illinois. Illinois is Jo Jorgensen's home state, which I think would give her somewhat of an advantage. The reason why it's this low, however, is because she hasn't run for a major office. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure if she's run for any office. And so that kind of hurts her name recognition potentially. Now, if she ran for Senate a few times, at least people would somewhat know her name more. But Gary Johnson only got 10%, and he was a former governor. So that really doesn't help Jo. In the third spot, we have California. California, obviously, has been a Democratic stronghold, but this election cycle, there's been a lot of dissent to Joe Biden. And California is, in my opinion, the most progressive state. So I would think the most progressive state would be the one to kind of almost revolt to Joe Biden's nomination. Even then, I really don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think any of these states will go for a third party, but you never really know. Crazier things have happened. Coming in at number 2 is Howie Hawkins' home state of New York. The reason why it's higher than Joe's is because he ran for Senate multiple times, Senate and governor, multiple times in the state of New York, which would definitely give him some extra leverage, but I mean, not a ton, but it would definitely factor into why it's higher than Illinois was for Joe. And then the number 1 state to look out for going third party this year is Illinois. I mean, that's not even close to Illinois. That's Utah. Utah has, if you remember from 2016, Evan McMullin really came out of nowhere and won 21% of the Utah vote for the presidential election, which made him a contender. Like, there were polls that had him beating Hillary in the state. So I don't know if he would be open to running again, but if that little campaigning can get that much attention in the state of Utah, I think that come 2020, there could totally be a repeat, and maybe not even a victory for the parties, but the opportunity is definitely there. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below what state you think is most likely to go third party, or if you don't think any will go third party, which honestly, whenever I release my election predictions, you'll see then. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And this is Joe's Political Chatter signing off, and I will see you in the next video.